Hey guys, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to block Google from serving on pages with violations. Let's say you have a site or a post where it contains some non-family friendly content and exactly you're aware that it violates some Google policies and you don't want to get banned by Google. So you want to prevent them from serving on that specific article or that specific post. And let's take this as an example right here. What you need to do, so I'm going to discuss with you two different options. One is we're going to block all the advertisers from AdExchange from serving on this specific URL, or number two, we're going to deploy a key value pair. So for option one, you go ahead and grab this specific URL. Then on your Ad Manager account, you go to Inventory URLs and then paste the exact URL in here and select the relevant inventory type. Then go ahead and save. Next, you're going to go to Inventory Pricing Rules and under Unified Pricing, which is replacing the Open Auction Pricing, by the way. So give it a name, and this time you're going to target that inventory URL that we just added. Okay, so for that URL, you would want to set a floor, and you want something that's impossible. $1,000 CPM. I'm not sure if there is a buyer advertiser willing to do $1,000 CPM, right? So what are we trying to achieve here? We are trying to block all advertisers from AdExchange from bidding on this URL right here, because we don't have the option anymore to block branded and anonymous for the unified pricing rule. So this is what we can do as an alternative. So set a very high CPM there, that's very close to impossible, and then just go ahead and save it. Now these options are only available on an AdExchange account. That means you need to own that account to have all these features that I just showed you. Next option is deploying a key value pair. So let's pretend we're going to create one KVP. You can call it any way you want, but in this example, we're going to use Google as the key, and the value, we have three different options: 0, no, or off. And then when we generate the code, generating tag, we go ahead, select Google Publisher tag, and then this time we need a key. So the one that we defined was Google, and then we can go ahead and say off, or we can just say 0. You can select any of these values and then just say continue, continue, and there it is. So part of your header tag will now have this targeting here that says Google is 0. So this KVP goes into that page with violation, right? So now what you will do on your end is to set up the line item to make sure that you don't target this page where this KVP exists. Let's say this is your line item for AdExchange. What you need to do in your targeting criteria is to make sure you do key values and you look for Google. And you need to say is not, and then you can select 0 or whichever value you used, or you can just select all. All right, so what is this supposed to mean? Meaning this line item now is not going to be served where the key value Google equals 0 or Google equals no or Google equals off is found. So wherever that key value or KVP was deployed on, Google or this line item from AdExchange is not going to serve on that page. That's your second option.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. Also, learn to monetize more by watching our tutorial series and reading our latest ad optimization tips. Please subscribe to our blog to receive periodic updates. Thanks. We'll catch you next time.